Hi, and I want to welcome you to the show today. Quick video today here. What I want to cover is, why gold prices are dropping. We've seen such a dramatic sell-off in gold recently, and a lot of investors, I guess, right now are seeking some sort of reassurance. They want answers, and they're scratching their head, just wondering what the hell is going on. So hopefully today I'm going to give you, some answers to those questions, and we will see, really why the gold prices have had such a dramatic sell-off, and should you really be worried? Because I think those are two crucial elements right now that I think are important and that need answering. Also, what I want to do, make sure you stay tuned, because I'm going to show you some good old charts that I think will make your eyes really snap right up wide open, because it's interesting to see what is happening right now technically on the charts, and that again is confirming really what we believe is happening fundamentally. So really, what I think is the oldest market trick in the book. A long ignored asset, something like gold, gets hot, if prices just dramatically rise like it has been the last couple of years. It attracts new investors, big fundamental traders, and that drives the prices even higher. And it's kind of like, jumping on the bandwagon. Most of the time when people see something rise dramatically, like gold or Bitcoin, it just creates this copycatting effect where, everyone's just certain that, the price of gold is just going to continue up. It's a sure thing. And when you've seen prices of gold lately, people are starting to wonder, really, what the hell is happening? Is gold going to crash down even further? And what is really, is there more risks involved right now? Should I sell? And there's a lot of confusion out there. And in gold in the moment, what's really happening is, for a number of reasons, because the supply of an asset like gold increases, just exponentially in response to the high prices, obviously at some point the spell breaks. And with anything, that is high in demand, at some point the demand for the asset no longer outstrips supply, and obviously the price can't continue to go up. It flatlines and then basically drops. And exactly what's happening normally, at first sign of gold sell-off, a lot of the investors out there basically just brushed it off as a temporary fluctuation or even a buying opportunity, and then when the price drops even more, they look for temporary explanations and the causes, which is happening right now. And then you get the finger blaming, organizations, conspiracies, manipulations for the price decline, and everyone just starts to panic. I guess fundamentally, with the price of gold just going up and up and up, eventually it had to flatline, like I said. And the reason that we had an increased sell-off is because, there was certain news coming out of China that they weren't really too worried about more inflation coming in. And normally gold is a safe haven for inflation, and with those reports, they weren't really sure if inflation in China and in some of those Asian regions was much of a risk. So that's why they sold off a lot of their gold portions, and we saw the dramatic sell-off that we did. Now let's have a look at the price of gold, retrospectively on a daily chart. You can see here, on that daily chart, since November 2012, gold was trading pretty much in this very nice channel region. It was downtrending until we hit April 2013, and bang, down we came. The market really skid back down here, almost towards the 1300 level on gold, which was, quite a dramatic sell-off. A lot of people panicked. We have risen up to the 1470 level in a couple of weeks, being the start of May here 2013. But, as you can see, we've had quite a considerable drop on gold now over the last 6 months, and a lot of people are here panicking. Okay, we're having a look here. This chart is a gold chart, and we're only going back to August 2012, so realistically not even 12-month chart. What I want to do for you now is we'll head over and we will take a look at the chart of gold longer term. Now here we are, we have a chart here, longer term. Now this chart is quite interesting for me because it actually goes right back until about the 1967 level there. And you can see, if we go back here, a nice bull market up until about 1980. We had a bear market in gold that lasted right until we broke out here in about 2001, 2002. Now, right now, since that time, we have had an uptrend, accelerated uptrend, and a third accelerated uptrend, and finally we have broken that uptrend here only recently, only in the last year or so, like I showed you on the daily chart. So since about 2009, 2010, we have had this massive rally up here. We've only just broken that major uptrend. People are calling a bear market, and they, haven't really realized that we've only just broken that major rising support here. If you draw these other lines in here, these other major uptrending lines, you can see that, even if gold comes back down to the 1000 level, we're still in a major bullish rising support line, and we're not in a bear market at all. In my own thoughts is, even if gold comes down to this second rising support line here, and that is about the 1200 level, that is not bearish at all. All we're doing is really just correcting, such a huge run up we saw, over 12-24 month period. So coming down to a nice even support there is not bearish at all. In fact, what it will do, if we come down to these levels, it's going to create more buying. So longer term, the price of gold is very strong. We're currently in a bull market for gold, and as you can see on this chart, longer term, you can see what is really happening right now in gold, and why a correction was not only due, but a correction in gold was basically bound to happen anyway, and it's going to create a lot of buying opportunities in the coming months and the coming years ahead. So hopefully explaining to you fundamentally what's happening, and also looking at the charts, seeing what is happening technically here on the charts, and we think this is just a major dip in a bull market, and that sort of giving you these charts is going to help you see the picture a lot more clearly than all these news and broadcasts and pundits and analysts are saying out there. The news always comes out in the charts first. So, yes, this is a sell-off. This is a sell-off that was overdue, and not only is it not bearish, but it's probably going to create a lot of more buying opportunities, a lot of very good buying opportunities that will present itself in the coming 12-24 months. And as a trader, and as an investor myself, I'm not in the slightest bit worried right now, and I'm actually using this drop here to buy more physical. I'm into bullions, I'm into gold coins, and those for me so far have been a fantastic investment, and right here, right now, I continue to see those as being a very good solid investment for at least the next 24-36 month period. Anyway, hopefully those charts and this information has helped you today. Remember to check out our site at sentiment-trader.blogspot.com. That's sentiment-trader.blogspot.com. Thanks again for joining me. Hope this helps, and have a great day, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Okay, bye-bye.